Hara the hippo was different from all the other hippos in her herd. Most hippos loved the mud. They would spend hours wallowing in it, enjoying the cool, squishy sensation. They liked to wallow and play in the water, splashing around with their friends. But not Hara. Hara had a different passion. Hara loved flowers. She loved the feel of cool dirt beneath her feet, the way it crumbled softly between her toes. She loved to watch things grow, observing the slow, steady progress of each plant as it reached for the sky. Every morning, Hara woke up before the sun, eager to start her day in her special place. She tiptoed away from the riverbank, careful not to wake the others. Hara had a secret. She had a garden. Hara's garden was hidden in a grove of acacia trees, a perfect spot away from prying eyes. The trees provided shade from the hot sun, creating a cool, serene environment. Hara had planted flowers of every color imaginable, creating a vibrant tapestry of hues. Bright red hibiscus bloomed next to sunny yellow daisies, their colors contrasting beautifully. Hara spent hours in her garden. She watered her plants with care, making sure each one got just the right amount. She weeded the flower beds meticulously, ensuring that her flowers had plenty of room to grow. She sang softly to her flowers, believing that her gentle voice helped them flourish. Hara was happy in her garden, surrounded by the beauty she had nurtured with love and care. Hara's garden was a magical place. Butterflies flitted from flower to flower. Bees buzzed lazily in the warm air. A tiny green snake slithered under a rock. A little stream flowed through the garden. It was a welcome relief from the African heat. The air smelled sweet. The scent of jasmine and honeysuckle filled the air. Hara had planted fruit trees in her garden. Mangoes, papayas, and bananas grew in abundance. The fruits added a splash of color to the green leaves. Hara loved to sit in her garden. She would close her eyes and listen. The sounds of nature were all around her. It was her happy place. Hara had two very special friends who always brought joy to her garden. Tumo was a wise old tortoise, known for his slow and steady ways. He loved to eat the fresh green leaves from Hara's garden, savoring each bite. Mali was a curious meerkat, always full of energy and excitement. She liked to dig in the soft dirt, searching for hidden treasures and insects. Tumo and Mali knew about Hara's secret garden, a place full of wonders and beauty. They promised to keep it a secret, a special bond they shared with Hara. They loved to visit Hara in her garden, spending hours together in the peaceful setting. Tumo would tell stories about the savannah, sharing his wisdom and experiences. Mali would scamper around, looking for insects and other small creatures to play with. Hara would laugh and share her fruit with her friends, enjoying their company. One day, Tumo noticed that the stream was drying up, a worrying sign. The leaves on the trees were wilting, losing their vibrant green color. "It hasn't rained in a long time," he said worriedly. "A drought is coming, and we must prepare." Section 4. The Drought. The drought came quickly. The sun beat down mercilessly. The once lush savanna turned brown and dry. The waterholes began to disappear. Animals became desperate for food and water. They wandered the savannah, searching for any sign of relief. Many animals grew weak and sick. Hara was worried. She knew her friends in the savannah were suffering. She wanted to help, but what could she do? One night, Hara had a dream. In her dream, she saw her garden overflowing with food and water. She saw all the animals of the savannah gathered together, sharing in the bounty. Section 5. Sharing the bounty. Hara woke up with a start. She knew what she had to do. She ran to find Tumo and Mali. "I have an idea," she said excitedly. "We need to share the garden." Tumo and Mali agreed. They helped Hara clear a path to the garden. Soon, all the animals of the savannah knew about Hara's secret oasis. Animals came from far and wide. Zebras, giraffes, elephants and lions all gathered in Hara's garden. There was enough food and water for everyone. Hara was happy to share. She knew that everyone needed help during the drought. The animals were grateful for Hara's kindness. Section 6. A symbol of hope. Hara's garden became a symbol of hope during the drought. It was a sanctuary where life could flourish despite the harsh conditions. It was a place where animals could come together and forget their troubles. Here they found solace and companionship, a rare treasure in such trying times. It was a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always kindness to be found. The garden was a beacon of light, showing that compassion and unity could prevail. One day, dark clouds gathered in the sky. The air was thick with anticipation as the animals looked up, hoping for a miracle. The wind howled, and the first drops of rain began to fall. It was as if the heavens had finally answered their prayers. The drought was finally over. The animals rejoiced. They danced and played in the rain, their spirits lifted by the life-giving water. The savannah slowly began to come back to life. Plants sprouted and the once parched earth turned green again. The memory of Hara's kindness, however, would last forever. It was a legacy that would be passed down through generations. Hara's garden remained a special place for all the animals. It was a testament to the power of hope and the enduring strength of community. It was a reminder that even the smallest act of kindness can make a big difference. In Hara's garden, every gesture of goodwill was a seed that blossomed into something beautiful.